So I came across this footage earlier of this protester, or I should say this kind of counter protester in this car, basically trying to crash through this huge group of peaceful protesters in Capitol Hill of Seattle, gets out of his car, brandishes a gun. I think he shoots somebody at some point. And so let's, how do I make this bigger? Here we go. Here we go.
Start fighting as the cops. Not only are you fighting the protesters,
So
you're also fighting
this.
your people, like restaurants and like other businesses in the area who are like, hey, so these curfews are hurting my business. Like, what's going on? How's this gonna be going on for?
Watch his car just come.
Oh god! Oh god!
Like he was definitely trying to inflict some, and so people start to kind of attack him. Oh, and did that dude get? Is that the one that got shot?
That guy is meeting some swift street.
And then he comes out with a gun. This dude has a gun.
This dude immediately started screaming. I apologize for that. I didn't realize he was going to start screaming.
There, see him with his
This
gun.
car looked like
Right
it was
there.
going straight down the street.
A huge clip in it too. It looks like.
The guy has a gun.
I believe it said. I believe they identified like the sweatshirt he was wearing as being some type of like iron worker, so they're trying to identify who this worker is to get him, I guess, fired from the iron workers union, because obviously, I mean, this dude is just nuts. Why try to incite violence? Why bring a gun? Why try to hit peaceful protesters with your car? Completely and obviously uncalled for and disgusting. You should be out there in solidarity. You're also a working person as an iron worker.
No. Oh god. Wait, is that the dude?
Yes, that is him.
No, I think that's a protester that
Oh god.
ran in and grabbed it. There's no way that everyone fucking.
So that was from earlier today in Seattle. Oh, and this was the person.
Watch the car. Just one down, right, whatever it is. See right here. I see a car.
So I think that's the person that went in to try to get the gun or to stop that guy, and he got hurt somehow. I'm not sure what happened, but kudos to that dude. I should say dude, I don't know how they identify, but kudos to this person for being so brave and putting his life on the line to try to protect everybody else there. My heart goes out to you. That's just super brave.
See right here. I see a car. One down, right, whatever it is. Right, one down, right. Just in the stoplight. I catch him. I punch him in the face. I hear the gunshot go off.
He's got shot in his arm.
I move
Jesus.
right in time when he reaches something. I move right. But my whole thing was to protect those people.
And he did, dude.
And the whole thing was to protect those people down there.
Did you know who it was? Did you know that person?
What's your name, brother?
Daniel.
For this.
I know,
You
too.
shouldn't fight no stranger for this, baby. Is this gonna break you? Is this gonna break you?
See right here.
Wow.
I see a car.
That is some bravery there. That footage is courtesy of Alex Garland photo, good local photojournalist and activist in Seattle. And so yeah, big dude, that was him jumping in. Said he punched him in the face, tried to get him to stop, protect the other people, and he got shot in the arm. Wow. And so then there's them tending to him after he was getting shot. There's that just nut job with his gun. There's the medics, look, putting themselves on the line, not even worrying about that dude, just going after him to try to help him. Looks like this was from Reuters. Kudos to that person for, like you said, for putting themselves on the line in that situation, trying to protect everybody else. And he took a bullet from it, and obviously he could have died. He could have very easily died. And so this is a fair point to make. Look at them protecting the shooter. Seattle PT and Mayor Jenny, we need answers. This looks so suspicious from the start. Like, well, let's check this out.
Breaching the police department's demands as well as
That's him, the shooter right there.
Looks like someone's now.
He had a gun, and you know what would happen if the protesters had acted like that dude did? They would have been shot dead, guarantee it. Look what they do to peaceful protesters, and that dude has a gun. I mean, come on.
So we want to keep this safe. There is no reason for this to get escalated as it is.
The police always escalate it.
Turn to the other side of whatever fence is left, and we want to try to make sure everybody stays safe.
Fuck the police and fuck that dude for shooting him like that. Damn, dude. What else we got here? I mean, that was pretty nuts, wasn't it? Alright, I was just seeing if there's more. Oh, here we go. It says, story unclear at the moment, but young man shot in 11th and Pine, Daniel, 26, wanted to tell his story. With the help of other medics, I got a tourniquet on his arm. Street medics were on the spot with gauze and pressure. He walked off the scene. I mean, damn. Damn. According to people on the scene, guy drove toward protesters and was chased. The man shot, punched him in an attempt to disarm, was shot in the arm. Guy jumped out, pointed a gun at crowd, and ran to the police lines. And seeing an armed man running toward them, the police opened fire on him, right? Or did they not fear for their lives for some reason? Guthrie proof, I don't know what that means. That cops can't recognize a gun when someone waves one at them. I mean, they mistake a comb, a hammer, a bag of Skittles for a gun. That's a different. Have him in custody. Yeah, no, I did see the high capacity magazine in the gun. Even folks who carry every damn day have to see shit like this and think twice about it. I'm glad it looks like Dan is going to be okay. I hate to think of what could have happened. Yeah, that's what I said. The plate holder is Ironworkers Credit Union. One location in Tukwila. Hey Seattle, red shirt medics are not law enforcement. We work for you. Look for yourself. Red shirts work for us. I mean, that was pretty intense. Kudos to Daniel for standing up to that maniac. I'm glad they're okay. Let's see, do we have anything else from Alex? I just started following him on Twitter. Been following him for a while on Facebook. He's legit. He is legit. Is it? They say. What does this say? Is it the? I guess that's the iron. I can't zoom in for some reason, but I guess that's the Iron Workers Credit Union. So apparently, like that sweatshirt indicated he was an iron worker. It looks like he's part of their credit union. Wall has just been taken down. Definitely my favorite Seattle City Council member, Shama Sawant, the socialist member, has just been super on point since getting elected her first term, and she was elected to her second term. Was it this past January? Right, I kind of want to see this actually, the wall coming down. assuming this is up by Capitol Hill somewhere. Fucking janky ass wall they put up. Alright, and again, this isn't the first time that we've seen these kind of vigilante counter protesters. We saw one just a couple days ago in Texas with the chainsaw. We've seen, yeah, unfortunately, this seems to be happening more and more often, and they are always, stop playing, always treated with kid gloves by police. Excuse me, and yet we see how they react so violently towards peaceful protesters. But counter protesters who attack the peaceful protesters with violence are met with absolute kindness and discretion by police all across the country. This is just another example of that, unfortunately.